Welcome everybody to the latest video. So as you can see, I'm going through all my Blu-rays. Thought it was about time I sort of went through them. I found a few doubles while going through them, and I thought, while sorting them out, I may as well do a bit of a video on them, show you what I've got in the collection. I'm really happy with the stuff. Actually, it's stuff I'd forgot I even had. So yeah, we'll start off, and we'll start going through, and I'll show you the collection, and I sort of can document it, and then I can put them away again. So yeah, we'll start off with the box sets. There are a few more mixed in with other Blu-rays, but we'll start with these stack of box sets. So we've got Fast and Furious, the 7 movie collection, X-Men, the Ultimate Collection, so that's 4 films, Complete Matrix Trilogy, and all these Blu-rays are mainly picked up from car boots and charity shops. There might have been the odd couple from eBay, a few from CX, but mainly they're all found out and about, you know, 50p's, pounds, £2. A lot of these box sets came from a Regenerate for like £1 each a couple of years ago. Yeah, anyway, got Kong Skull Island. This is a double pack. So you got Skull Island and you get Godzilla, and it's actually still sealed, Godzilla. You got Lord of the Rings trilogy. And then you got the Hobbit, the 3 Hobbit films. Not a box set, but I've kept them together. Superman 5 film collection. Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy. Ultimate Bourne collection, so the first 3 films. And then you got the 4th one, Jason Bourne. Oceans 11, 12 and 13. I think I've only seen the first one of that. Might have to watch those. And then you got the Spider-Man. Is it trilogy? Yeah. Apologise for the, you know, it's really messy in here at the moment. I'm sort of going through everything and cleaning up, and so yeah, it's a work in progress. Underworld trilogy, so the first 3 films. The Thing, so this is the 1982 version, which is the, you know, the John Carpenter 82 version, and then the prequel, which was done in 2011. Quite good actually. And then you got the Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry collection, so you got the 5 films on there. So let me just stop it here, and I'll move on to the next. Okay, moving over to the next stack. So yeah, I'm going through these pretty quick because there is quite a few, as you can see, to go through. And so yeah, we'll carry on. So we've got the Toy Story collection. So you've got 1, 2 and 3. Hush, can't remember too much about that one. Cool, so that was pretty decent. The home floods, and this, is it crocodile, alligator I think, is let loose, and she's basically just got to try and stay alive from getting eaten. Harrison Ford's Firewall. Uncharted, bit of a letdown with that one. It was okay, but yeah, could have made it a bit better. Ghostbusters, classic. Decent Johnny Depp film, Blow. Drug smuggling film, Away Days. A few Danny Dye films here, I think. So you've got Dead Man Running, Football Factory, The Business. What a film, great film. You know, everything, the soundtrack, the music and everything in the film, to, you know, classic, sort of based in the 80s in the Costa del Crime in Spain. Another decent film actually, I thought it was really good. St. George's Day. Doghouse. You got the 2 Raid films, decent films. Raid 1 and 2. Straight Outta Compton. Notorious B.I.G. Just, I've seen this before, seen the film, but not this copy, so this is still sealed. Well, sort of sealed, it's broke there, but 2-pack Live at the House of Blues. 2-pack, the film about him, All Eyes on Me. Decent Christopher Walken film. Arrow release of King of New York. Picked these up quite recently, the 2 De Niro collection. So you got The Mission and Once Upon a Time in America. And then you got Heat and Goodfellas. And then you got the Scorsese ones. American Gangster. Oh no, this is not a Scorsese film, is it? What am I thinking? It's a Ridley Scott film. These are the Scorsese ones. Got Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, Goodfellas in this lovely collector's edition with a slipcase, Casino, Gangs of New York, Departed, and The Wolf of Wall Street. So yeah, I'll leave you back in a sec. Okay, so moving on to the next stack, we'll get straight into it and start off with a banger. No Country for Old Men, great film, what a film. The Long Kiss Goodnight, Crank 2, High Voltage, a Clint Eastwood film, Mystic River, directed by Clint Eastwood, that is, Fight Club, American History X, Clerks classic, it's the 15th anniversary edition, The Man with Iron Fist, still sealed but I've seen it, Cliffhanger, Stallone classic, With Nail and I, or With Null and I, your great British film. Another good British film is Harry Brown. Another good British film, This Is England. We've got Snatch. I think I'm missing Lock, Stock. It's 2 Smoking Barrels. Got Rock and Roller, Layer Cake. Couple of Rodriguez ones now. We've got Sin City 1 and 2. Just Till Dawn. Actual Born Killers. And then you've got Death Proof. Inglourious Bastards in the special edition. Django Unchained. Hateful Eight. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then you got the rest of them in this Tarantino pack. You got Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, and the 2 Kill Bill films all in there. Move over here, Red Hill. Yeah, I think a couple of these I might not end up keeping. Stuff like this, you know, I want to keep all the classics really. Bohemian Rhapsody, I don't think I've seen that yet actually. The Prestige, Ghost Rider 2, isn't it? I think, in this lovely lenticular cover. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Point Break, this is the remake. I've not watched it yet. I don't know if it's any good or not. Nightmare on Elm Street, like a remake. 21 and Over, good comedy films. Sicario, as you can tell from my collection, it's a lot of action, gangster, prison, war films. You know, you won't find that many, well, you won't find any rom-coms and all that kind of crap in my collection. Shazam, there's no, all the DC and Marvel and all that I got rid of. Just weren't bothered about keeping it in the collection, you know. Day After Tomorrow, Green Lantern. Well, there's a you might for the odd one, you know, but I had them all. I had most of all the Marvel ones and that, and I watched them and I just I sold them. Weren't that bothered about keeping them. You got Flight. See, stuff like this I might not into. I don't know, this Lost City of Z. It looks interesting actually. I don't think I've seen it yet, but yeah, definitely going to be thinned out a bit, some of these. The Conjuring, Annabelle. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Know What You Did Last Summer. Rocket Man. ID 1 and ID 2. The two Deadpool films. X-Men, Dark Phoenix. Dread 3D. War. Hummingbird. How I Spent My Summer Vacation. Life of Brian. Coco. Chain Reaction. Unknown. I'm firing through these a bit quick, but Hostel Part 3. Friday the 13th, I think that's the remake one, isn't it? Snowman. This is a decent film. Be Kind, Rewind. Bugsy Malone. Yeah, I'll stop it there and I'll move them out of the way and then we'll carry on again. Okay, moving on to the next lot. So we'll follow through them again. So you've got 44-inch chest. Ray Winstone film. Payback Season. The Imposter. National Treasure 2. I Am Legend. Blood Creek. State of Emergency. I want to keep that out because I want to watch that one. The Messenger. Tom Hanks. A Hologram for the King. Still haven't watched it. Woman in Black. Green Hornet. Army 1, is it? Dark Shadows. 999. Dante's Inferno. Reminiscence. J. Edgar. The Hole. Point Blank. And I think I've got a stack of 4K films here. So you've got Skyscraper. Revenant, still sealed, but I've seen it a few times. The Revenant, great film. Assassin's Creed. Inferno. Ghostbusters, the one with the women on. Found all these really cheap, these 4K ones at Car Boots for like £1. Independence Day. Tenet. And then a couple more box sets. You got the Predator 4 film collection. Predator 1 and 2, Predators and the Predator. Harry Potter years 1 to 6. And you got Ted 1 and 2. Just move those over. Okay, so moving on to getting there now. There's only these ones left here. Oh, there's a few more on the sofa as well. So we got Unbroken, what great film directed by Angelina Jolie. If you ever get a chance to watch this, if you haven't already, then yeah, you know, one man spirit sort of thing, and yeah, he's basically, yeah, can't be broken. But great film. It's set in a Japanese prisoner of war in a Japanese camp. Another great film here, Misery. Sort of classic. I think this whole stack here is just classic films. Apollo 13, Steve McQueen's Bullet, Mr. Nice, Dog Soldiers. I had that one from eBay. Still not watched it since buying it again, but seen it that many times. The Riddick Collection. Basic Instinct. It's a Wonderful Life. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Sisu, fantastic film. It's a good film. Apocalypto. Great film by Tom Hardy. Bronson. Infamous Prisoner. Bronson. The RoboCop trilogy. Braveheart, The Big Lebowski, Conan the Barbarian, Commando, Director's Cut, Total Recall, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Terminator Dark Fate. Yeah, I've not got the other Terminator films. These ones I'll have to keep an eye out for. The Unforgiven, another great film. Poltergeist, one of my favourite vampire films of all time, 30 Days a Night. Wolf Creek, Candyman, another great two films, French Connection, Leon, another fantastic film in Ronin, Stargate, Face Off, they just keep coming, Shawshank Redemption, Point Break, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 3, Beetlejuice, The Score, another good film with Rob De Niro, Marlon Brando. Another classic down here, look, Escape from New York, Into the Dragon. Oh, what a film, Man on Fire. Great film as well, Midnight Express, The Crow, oh, and The Warriors. So, yeah, I'll carry on. There's only these ones to go here. Oh, there's a few more. Con Air, still coming. Nightmare Before Christmas, Green Mile, Road to Perdition, Training Day, Brooklyn's Finest, Tremors, Ready Player One, Joker. I heard the second one's not meant to be that good. And then you got the Die Hard films. So you got Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Die Hard 4, and A Good Day to Die Hard. Didn't think much of the later ones, but you know, got to have them in the collection. Equalizer 1 and 2, Constantine, John Carpenter's The Fog, Drag Me to Hell. Really enjoyed Drag Me to Hell. You know, so it's got that Evil Dead vibes, hasn't it? Shot Caller, decent prison film. Unbreakable, and Glass. Missing Split. Right, hang on. 1917, Brooklyn's Finest, Columbia, decent film. John Wick 2, need to get the other John Wick films. And you've got Mandy and Psycho. Back in a sec. Okay everybody, so moving on to the last few bits now, and yeah, then I'm done. So yeah, it's surprising, you know, going through them all again and picking a few out again now I want to watch, and finding a few doubles. So yeah, it's been worth doing it. Plus I get to document it and to know exactly what I have got. Sort of forgot they've been down there for so long, because they're like down the side of my sofa. I can't see them all properly, but anyway, so yeah, moving on to the last few bits. So we got the Alien anthology, so the first 4 films. We got Prometheus and Covenant. Obviously I need to get the new one. And then you got the Alien versus Predator 2 disc, the double, Alien versus Predator 1 and 2. Platoon, Black Hawk Down, Schindler's List. Let's move those over there. A couple of Kubrick ones. Got Clockwork Orange. This is one of the doubles I had. 2001 Space Odyssey and Full Metal Jacket. So you've got the Rambo First Blood 4K Ultra, and part 2 and part 3. These are American versions, but they do play on my PS5, so keeping them. And you've got the Rambo self-titled, and then you've got Last Blood. So happy with those few bits. Stay. Right. And then you got Basketball Diaries, great film, early DiCaprio film. Irving's Boss, Ecstasy, Train Spotting. You got Paul, Shaun of the Dead in these really cool sleeves, slip covers, and same with Serenity, awesome artwork, aren't they? And you got this limited edition artwork of Scott Pilgrim, very cool. Box set of Indiana Jones, Complete Adventures. It's not got the more recent one on there. Actually, I've not seen that one yet, the later one. So that's the first 4 films, I believe. And you got Blade Runner, The Fugitive, great film. And you got the Rocky films, 6 movie collection. And then you got the Creed. I've got the other Creed ones. You got Captain Phillips, great film, and Forrest Gump, another great film. How many times have I said great film in this video? Right, and then moving, these are the last few bits now, and these are the steel books, steel cases. So you got Wanted, bit of a far-fetched film, but that's what films are about, aren't they? Far-fetched. Robin Hood, the Russell Crowe one. Dark Knight Rises, Source Code, the Karate Kid that no one really wants to talk about. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Gravity, the 3D one, 2-pack, Gang Related, and the Boys in the Hood. So that's a great film to end on, isn't it? On there, Boys in the Hood. So yeah, so those are some of the steelbooks I've got in the collection. So that is it. That is all the Blu-rays I've collected over the number of 5 or 6 years now. Ever since really getting back into game collecting, I've moved from collecting DVDs back over to Blu-rays, and yeah, I think I've got some decent titles in there. A lot of the classics. I mean, there's still plenty more to get, isn't there, if I see them out and about, but yeah, I've got some really good staples. Some of them, you know, some of the other ones I might just thin out and get rid of, but yeah, I'll always be keeping the classics. So yeah, that's it for the end of the video. I'm out of breath. A bit more tidying up to do now, sort this room out. It's a bit of a pigsty, but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like, I really do appreciate it. Until the next time, we'll be back. Bye bye.